Hey guys, what's up? It's Stick with Laura, and I'm back today with another weekly plan with me. This week, I am planning August the 18th through the 24th in my Aura Estelle A5 Wide Cloud Planner using my Caress Press 2025 inserts, and that's a mouthful. I almost lost my breath. I'm using the Pink Diamond Planner Co. kit this week called Waterpark. Pink Diamond Planner Co. is unfortunately closed now, but she had amazing art that had very inclusive fashion girls, and she also used just she had just the best mood boards and best themes, and I feel like we all haven't been really recovered since she kind of closed the shop, and the planner community is just like going downhill. But I love this art. I have so many hoarded kits of hers because she closed about like 9 months ago, and I bought a bunch of her kits, and this was one of the summer ones that I wanted to use. Did I go to a water park this week? Absolutely not. I work and do my adulting life, my dink life, which is dual income, no kids, if you're curious. But I do love a good water park, and I just thought this was super cute art, so I wanted to use it. I usually try and have a reason for each kit, but I've been trying to be more flexible about that. I did put down the colors in attempted rainbow order, and I did use rainbow foil. I used a sparkly and regular rainbow foil bundle from SPC that I had hoarded, and I did use Under the Sea underlays from Hannah's shop in her water drop foil, and it gives off this really cute bubbly water effect. So I love that. I also pulled in customs for the day by day in water drop foil, but pretty much everything else is rainbow. So we'll kind of see how it looks. But I think this is super cute. I love a good rainbow spread. I love rainbow. I love rainbow. I'm super fruity, so I love rainbow. And I just think this is so cute. And I love the art, and I have just been trying to use things in my collection. That includes foil bundles, that includes kits, it includes it all. So I've been trying to be better about that, and I'm glad I got to use some stuff that I've had in my collection the past like month or so. I've been good about it, so I'm very happy about that. But I think this base came out so cute. I'm loving the rainbow with it. I think it's gonna start to look a lot during the day by day, but hopefully color blocking it will look less chaotic, because uncolor blocked rainbow is like so chaotic, I feel like sometimes. So hopefully this looks okay. But that is that for the base. I hope you guys enjoy. I didn't really do anything like notable this week. I have been really into my reading era, which I think I talked about the previous plan with me. So I've been buying and reading books, which has been very fun. My husband is super into books, as well as like everyone, 98% of the planning community. So I easily hopped on that train, but I have been putting it off because growing up, reading was very forced upon me, and it really gave me a negative connotation for the rest of my life. But I've been into the romance books and some memoirs and fiction and stuff like that. But I'm going to hop into this day by day. Like I said, I did color block. I pulled in some doodles from SPC that were like rainbow. So yeah, we'll see how this looks. Also, I can't tell like the two blues apart, so it's kind of hurt my head, but we'll get through it. On Monday, I worked, so I will mark that. What pattern? Okay, so I'm using the blue, which is this pattern. Okay, so I worked this day. I like this size a lot. Ugh, it makes me so sad that her shop is now closed. Like, so sad. We went to the bakery with the dogs, and then we drove to my father-in-law's house, which took freaking forever because he lives in Baltimore and we live in Northern Virginia. But we made it there, and hung out with him. We hadn't seen him. I hadn't seen him for a while. So I'm just grabbing my tweezers. This day was the first day of school in my county, so I thought using the school bus would be funny because I did see my client who like had his first day of school after school, and yeah. Bakery, well, he technically didn't have school this day, but that's another reason for a different story, another whole thing, a whole different story, and why he's getting services. But most of the kids this day in my county started school. We hung out with my father-in-law. These are custom scripts from Hannah's shop. And then the rainbow foil is from the foil bundle. And then these doodles are from SPC. They're in rainbow. And then we watched the Commanders football game at my father-in-law's house because they were playing preseason this day. I think they lost, but it's preseason. It doesn't really matter. And then we went and got Sonic after. My weakness is Sonic, so we got some Sonic after, and then I did read this night, so I will put that in here, and then watch TV. I don't know this format like that well, but I'm trying my best. And then I watched TV this day. I don't really know what I watched, but who knows. Commanders game, this football sticker, and this custom Carly Plans script for the Commanders. Sonic. This is an SPC rainbow icon and a Sonic script from Carly Plans. I read. These are both from SPC. And I watched TV. These are both from the foil bundle as well. Okay. Moving on to Tuesday, which is pink. Our car had to go to the shop. Jake got hit the week before. I think I mentioned it. It was like literally a week before this. So our car went to the shop this day. We were able to drive it like in between because it was drivable, but the damage ended up being pretty bad. So we still don't have our car a week later. I had a meeting, and then I did do some gardening this day because I got some weeds back, and I freaking hate these freaking weeds so much. So I did some gardening, and then we did take Ollie on a nice long walk. Put that in here. I do love her kids. It's literally, this is just making me sad that she closed. Ugh. Times are so tough. Car maintenance, that's a icon from the foil bundle and a script from a Carly Plans car sampler sheet. Meeting, this is from my custom sheet from Hannah's shop that I pulled from in the water drop foil. I did garden, Once More with Love sticker, and a custom garden script from Hannah's shop. And then we took Ollie on a really long walk, which has been like our main form of exercise. In the neighborhood, there's lots of hills. That's an Alicia Craft custom of my dog, Ollie. I did watch streams this night, so I'll mark that. And then I journaled and I planned, so I'm just going to put that in like one box. And then I finished, oh, that's what I was watching. I finished Hunting Wives this night. So that's what I was watching this night because I finished it really fast. But yeah, Hunting Wives was crazy. It was so funny. I posted about it on my Instagram, and my mom like messaged me or something. She like DM'd me on Instagram. I was like, Mom, you watched this? And yeah, it was just really, really funny because my mom is always looking for a good show, but I was like, I'm not recommending this to my mom. But she had already watched it. I was like, that's kind of crazy, Mom. She was like, I watch exciting shows while dad's away because my dad's been in Thailand for the whole month. But yeah, so I finished Hunting Wives this day. These are SPC doodles from the rainbow sheet I pulled from, and this is a custom script from Hannah's shop, and this was from the custom water drop foil I pulled from, which was in a custom font choice as well. I don't really remember which one it was now because I have like a million, but it was in one of them. My mom came and dropped off mochi this day because, like I said, my dad's in Thailand and my mom was going to Napa with her cousins. So she dropped off mochi this day, and then I slept. She dropped her off so early, so then I slept. And then we went and took the dogs on a nice long walk. And then I went to get coffee after, which I've been into coffee now that I've cut out sweet things. I don't like sweet things at all. I used to drink a lot of soda and I can't drink most soda anymore. Or like lemonade or like juice or anything, but I like coffee now. So I've been getting some coffee lately. Slept. These are from the SPC foil bundle. The mochi sticker is a custom from Alicia Craft, and the script is a Carly Plan script, and we did take the dogs on a long walk. This is another Alicia Craft custom of Mochi and Ollie, and that's a custom from Planet Hannah. I feel like everything I have is like custom, but I just plan a lot, so it makes sense for me, you know? I filmed and edited this day. I filmed, edited, and uploaded this day. Watched Big Brother, and then 90 Day, and then I just watched YouTube. Very low-key day, apparently. Put YouTube in. Move some of these up. Perfect. Okay. So for editing, this is from, these icons are all from the SPC foil bundle. This is a custom from the Planet Hannah sheet I pulled from. I have a custom Big Brother script. And I always include in my custom multis a 90-day script because 90 Day is one of those shows that is always on, not 24/7, one season or another. So I just leave it in my customs. And then that YouTube script is also from my customs. Okay, on to Thursday. I'm just going to be pulling from this sheet, so hopefully that makes things a little easier. I had a meeting this morning, so I'll put that in. And then I took the dogs on a long walk, so I'll put that in. And then I tidied up, so I'll put that in here. Okay, so for my meeting, SPC icon and a script from my customs from Hannah's shop, walked Mochi and Ollie. It's a Whimsy Plans custom of me, Jake, and Ollie, and a custom script from Carly Plans. And then these are both from SPC. I did clean this day. My in-laws were supposed to come over, but then they didn't. They ended up coming. Wait, did I not mark it? Oh my God. I think I forgot to pull something in for her coming, but she did come on Sunday. Anyways, on Thursday, so I ended up working this day, so I'll put that in. And then I did some shopping. So we went to Barnes and Noble. And then I went to Trader Joe's. And then we got Thai food takeout. Okay, so for work, I have this icon from SPC, and this is a work script from the SPC foil bundle. And then we did go to Barnes. I need some book shopping scripts or Barnes scripts, but I just have this for now from the SPC foil bundle. Trader Joe's. This is a script from Carly Plans. I'm pretty sure it's a custom. And then got some Thai food takeout. This is a custom from Hannah's shop. Then this night, why didn't I mark Big Brother? That's so weird. Oh, I just forgot to pull in a script. Okay, so I did watch Big Brother, so I'm gonna put that in. I was very happy with who got eliminated. I don't even care if there was influence from producers. He was terrible. Junk journaled this night, and then I did finish a book, so I'll put that in. I finished Adam and Evie's matchmaking tour, and then I did watch Building a Band on Netflix. So I'll just put that in a little thing because I kind of don't have a lot of room. But that was using that sheet up. So let's see. I have Big Brother, which I forgot to pull a script in for. So I'm going to have to do that. And then I journaled. This script is from my customs. And all these doodles are from, I'm going to put this down here actually. SPC. This is a script from Carly Plan's book sheet. Finished Adam and Evie's matchmaking tour. And then I did start building a band this day on Netflix, which is interesting. I don't know. I'm not like that into it, but it's interesting enough. I'm just going to grab this Carly Plan's Big Brother script. I have so many custom Big Brother scripts, so it's just random. And then, yeah, we watched Building a Band, which I'll put in. On Thursday, so I'm using the other teal color that I haven't used, okay? I tried to do it in rainbow order because to my eye, this looks like a green blue and this looks like a real blue, but I don't know. On Friday, Oliver did go to the groomer, which was very, very much needed. So I'm going to put that in here. And then I did work this day. I worked a lot this day, actually. I worked majority of the day because if you can't tell for most of the week, now I'm just curious. Did I use the wrong color here? I can't tell. I really can't. So it is what it is. I worked and then I had a meeting. I probably had more than one meeting this day, but it's all good. Meeting. Okay, so for working, I have this SPC doodle and script from her foil bundle. And then Oliver got, that was supposed to be switched, but it's fine. Oliver got groomed this day. I mean, I technically started working at like 8 a.m. and Oliver's grooming wasn't till later. I had a meeting, and this is a custom, or maybe not, but it's from Carly Plans. And then we ended up going out to this place called Ship Garden, and my Jake's uncle, I don't know what you would call him, my uncle-in-law, I don't know. Anyways, he was performing there. He does live music, so we hung out with my aunt or Jake's aunt, but you know, it's all the same thing. I'm so confused by these colors. We hung out with, like, I feel like I'm using the wrong colors, but I'm not. Anyways, we hung out with Jake's aunt and some of her friends and Jake's little cousin, who I literally changed his diapers. So it's just like so crazy to me that now he's like going into 7th grade. He's just so grown. I'm going to put a bigger thing in for this. But yeah, we hung out with them. It was really, really fun. We had drinks and food, and there was live music, and there's a dog park there. So we brought the dogs. It's a really nice bar. They were so friendly. The people there, they brought like a big water bowl for the dogs because my Aunt Wendy also brought her dog, and then they gave us like free pup cups, and they were like nice pup cups, and like they were allowed on like the sofas and like all the furniture and everything like outside of the dog park. It was a really good experience. So Jake and I definitely want to go back. / I'm hoping Jake's uncle will be performing there more often because it's a great excuse to go there and we get to see like his family and stuff. So yeah, and then after on the way home we got Wawa because I was kind of craving Wawa, and then we played Peek with some of our friends this night, which is like a fun mountain climbing game. You can get it on Steam. It's very, very fun. I'm literally obsessed with it. And then I did read this night. I finished Heartstopper. I think I got it this day, literally the day before, but I mean, it's literally a graphic novel. So yeah, I just read Heartstopper this night, and then I don't know what else I've been reading because I guess I finished my other book, but I've been listening to an audiobook, The Perfect Marriage. So yeah, I probably listened to some of that too. Then on Saturday, I cuddled Jake in the morning. Okay, so we're back to this other blue. Did I use the wrong color? Like, I literally can't tell if I've been using the wrong color or not because I feel like this wave pattern should be the blue pattern and it like doesn't match. So it's like really throwing me off. Anyways, we're just gonna use the other blue color now. I don't know what is going on, but I cuddled Jake in the morning, so I'll put that in here. And then took the dogs on a walk. So I'll put that in here. And then we did go to the bookstore again. We went to another bookstore because I basically made it my whole personality trait at this point, is I'm addicted to book shopping. So cuddled Jake. I have this Whimsy Plans. This isn't a custom. It's just her couples you can put together. This is from Planahanna's Custom. This is an Alicia Craft custom of my dog Oliver. We had Mochi and another dog at this point, as well as Oliver. And then we did go shopping, aka to the bookstore. And then after we also went to Michael's because I needed a new blade for my silhouette that I still haven't figured out. Yeah, I just didn't pull stickers for Sunday. That's hilarious. Okay. I went to this dirty soda shop called Coco's and got a diet because I cannot drink like really sweet stuff anymore. It's kind of crazy. I started The Love Hypothesis this day, which I have since finished. I buddy read it with I book clubbed it or whatever, with my cousin. She read like, she hadn't heard of even Allie Hazelwood. She reads like terrible books, honestly. Okay. So she read what it was about and of course was like, oh my God, that sounds so good. So she read Love Hypothesis with me, and then I started that this day, and then I played Peek again with our friends. For Sunday, I'm just gonna have to put the stickers down and I'm gonna have to pull in things after because I forgot Sunday existed apparently. But I'm just gonna pull in the stickers because I might as well do that. So my mother-in-law came over this day, so I'm gonna mark that. And then we took the dogs on a little walk, so I'll mark that. And then Jake and I ran some errands. I think I used all my big pink labels. Yeah. Okay, so Jake and I ran errands, and then a dog got picked up. Okay, the dog we were watching. That wasn't Mochi. And then I planned this day, so I'll put that in here. And then I did junk journal a lot, which I think my junk journaling video should have already gone live, question mark. But yeah, I did some summer junk journaling catch up. And then I did read this night. I was reading The Love Hypothesis, and then also, like I said, listening to The Perfect Marriage. So I'm going to pull in stickers for this. And I'm also going to fill out everything with my pen and then put in some of this mini deco from the foil bundle. And then I'll be back with the finished spread. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and filled out the rest of Sunday, put down the deco, and filled out everything with my pen. I think this looks really cute. I do like the rainbow. I don't think the rainbow in the kit is like that much, so I think it complements it very well because the colors are very rainbowy, and obviously like the bottom washi is and whatnot. But I think this came out really, really cute. And yeah, I didn't go to a water park, but I still think it's a fun like little summer kit. I miss Pink Diamond Planner Co. shop so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I am a PR girl at Hannah's shop, Planner Hannah, who I used a bunch of her scripts and stuff throughout the kit, so you can check me out. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off, or mention Laura in the notes if there's a treat week or sale, and you'll get my current freebie. But I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you so much if you watched this all. I will show you guys what I have left over. I have some rainbow left over, which I think I honestly might just destash this. And then I have this water drop foil, which I might keep because I think I have other water drop foil. And then I will be destashing this kit. If you're interested in some destash goodies, you can DM me on Instagram. But I did use a lot of the kit, but also like there's plenty left depending on how you plan. So yeah, I love how this turned out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.